Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this super bold and dramatic makeup look, which is super unlike me. I even used this liquid lipstick from Anastasia, which I absolutely love, but I just barely ever wear it because I feel like, I don't know, I'm such like a nude lip lover. But yeah, I just thought I'd push myself outside of my comfort zone, and I've seen like the anti-valentine stuff going around YouTube, and I thought it was a really cool idea because not everyone like loves Valentine's Day. I'm not massively into it myself, but I mean, for those who do, I do have another tutorial that I did, which is a super kind of fun and girly makeup look, so make sure that you check that out. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, then please just continue to watch. Oh, my hands are freezing. Oh. Anyway, so I've already done my brows. I just used my Anastasia Brow Wiz and then my new brow spectrum from Zoeva, which I'm so obsessed with at the moment. It literally has like so many colours, so you could just make your brows whatever colour you want, and I really needed to make mine darker because none of my brow products are dark enough for this dark hair that I have right now. But I've already primed my lids as well, and I'm just going to go straight into the eyes first and then do my face afterwards. So I'm just going to go in with my absolute favourite palette at the moment, which you probably know already because I've used it like 5 million times, and that is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. So first is my transition shade. I'm just going to take the super light pink shade called Strawberry Bonbon and just run that into the crease and build up the intensity that I think would work. Okay, so next I'm switching up to this smaller little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M433, and I'm going to go, oh my god, there's powder everywhere. I'm going to go in with the colour Cherry Cordial right here. It's kind of like a really deep cranberry shade, and I'm basically just going to run that. Actually, let me take a smaller fluffy brush first, and then I'll go in and blend it with the Morphe one. I'm just going to keep that kind of in the outer corner and then drag it slightly into the crease, just really kind of smoking it out. So I think for the next shade I'm going to go in with Amaretto because it just looks so pretty. It kind of reminds me of a shade that's in the Kylie Holiday palette. It's basically another cranberry shade, but it has a really nice sheen to it and it's a little bit lighter. So I'm just going to take my MAC 242, which is my go-to flat brush for the lid, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and blend it out. Now, just to deepen up the outer corner even further, I'm going to take the shade Candied Violet, which is this kind of blue purple colour right here, and it has like a nice sparkle to it as well, so I think it will just kind of add a nice kind of deepening to the outer corner. I'm just going to clean up some of the fallout with a wet wipe before we continue with the rest of our face, and then I'll come back to the eyes a little bit later. Lots of fallout. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the eyes a little bit later, so I'm just going to prep my skin before I do foundation and all of that. So I'm just going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's just a pore filling primer and is just a really nice base for foundation. I'm actually going to do a bit of colour correction with a peach colour just to kind of cancel out any darkness under my eyes, and also I'm going to use a cream highlight underneath my foundation just so it can kind of peek through. And I have this really cool Cover FX click stick, and like each side it has, one side it has like a peach colour corrector, the other side it has a cream highlight. So if I just show you like the cream highlight, like, you literally just like pop them out each side. So this one is the peach corrector, which is nice. I'm just going to put that under my eyes and kind of dab it in with my finger. Okay, now for the cream highlight, I'm just going to put it straight onto the high points of my face, if I can get my hair out the way, and then I'm also going to blend it in with my fingers. It's really nice, this. It's called Bubbly. It has like a slight pinky like colour to it. Actually, I think I'm going to use my damp sponge for this. So recently I just repurchased my absolute favourite Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation, so that's what I'm going to be using today. It is a little bit on the kind of yellow side for me, so I do like to lighten it a bit with, these are amazing. These are the lightening shade drops from the Body Shop. And I'm pretty sure they're pretty affordable, they've lasted me ages, and they have a kind of a slight pink undertone, so it will just kind of neutralise the yellow in this foundation. As you can see, I'm just going to cream contour quickly. I'm just using my NYX Wonder Stick. It just makes sure that all the powders kind of stick to the skin properly and kind of just makes your makeup last longer. And that's always good. So next, obviously, I'm just going to highlight the face using my absolute favourite. I'm actually kind of near the end of my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And then just to avoid any creasing, I'm going to quickly set that using my RCMA No Colour Powder. Just a little bit using the damp sponge because it just helps the powders sink in and look really natural. I'm just going to bake a little bit as well in the areas where I get oily. I always do this just to make sure that no oil peeks through during the day, because that always just drives me insane, and I don't want to be having to put, you know, more like powders on top of powders and stuff during the day, so this just really helps. And I'm gonna get it all over me every time. Lord. And to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to use this Soap and Glory Instant Retouch Powder. How cute is this brush from Too Faced? This big like fluffy brush, it's just so cute. Freaking love it. Love it. I like it. And once I've done that, I can just take away the bake. I don't leave it there very long at all because I don't want to be too powdery. So, I think I'm going to finish off my eyes now, and then I can finish off the rest of my face at the end. So obviously going back into my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. Oh my god, it just makes me hungry, it smells so good. Right, so what I'm first going to do, actually before anything else, I'm going to line my waterline with a brown pencil. I want it to be kind of like smoky and sultry and whatever, but for me, like, black is a little bit too harsh in my waterline, so I just go in with the brown instead and it looks way nicer. So I'm just gonna smudge that out with this really tiny little Zoeva brush and a bit of that cherry cordial colour. And then using a fluffy pencil brush, I'm just going to take some of the really light pink Strawberry Bonbon and then run that underneath as well. And then because I kind of wanted to create that kind of cat eye shape, I just want to kind of brighten the inner corners, and I think I'm going to go with this Champagne Truffle shade. It's kind of like the big one in the chocolate bar palette. Just, it's so pretty and it's a little bit shimmery, so it will just really kind of brighten up that inner corner. I'm going to do a quick coat of my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara just before we add our falsies. Before I did my false lashes, I did just add a little bit of that cherry cordial shade just on the really kind of thin angled Zoeva brush, and just kind of run that as a kind of eyeliner just to kind of deepen up the lash line a little bit. For falsies today, I think it has to be my House of Lashes Iconics. They're really kind of dramatic on the outer corner, and obviously our eyeshadow is as well, so I think it will just go really well. Okay, so now the eyes are completely done. I'm going to move on to the rest of my face, and first I'm just going to bronze up my face because I'm looking super pale. I'm not actually as pale as I look on camera, by the way, but you know, the lights are just not doing me any justice right now. So using, oh, I'm just going to throw my brush around, that's fine. Of course, I'm using the only bronzer that I ever use, and that's my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm just going to take a massive fluffy Real Techniques brush and basically just warm up my face a little bit. Then I'm just going to contour my nose using this fluffy Iconic London brush and my the same bronzer as well. Now just to contour a little bit and kind of snatch the cheeks in, make me look skinnier, you know, that's what I like. I'm just going to use my trusty Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I always mix these two shades right here because this on its own is a little bit too ashy for me, like a little bit cool tone. Oh, just got powder everywhere. So I'm just going to mix the two together and just really lightly contour my cheeks, forehead, chin, you know the drill. And I always like to clean up the sides of my contour as well, because sometimes it does get a little bit messy, like down here. So I'm just going to take some of my translucent powder and just bake underneath there for a little bit. And while we just wait for that to bake, I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. And I think today I'm going to use, I mean you can tell it's loved because there's literally powder everywhere. I'm going to use my Iconic London, what is this, Stroke of Midnight palette, I think, the shimmer palette. And oh, it's so pretty. And I think, what colour should I go for? I think I'm going to go for a mixture of Shimmer and Shine and Brighten and Lift. So for blush, I'm just going to use this Milani blush in the shade Luminous. And then I'm going to go on top of that with a little bit of my NARS Orgasm blush. And just because I want to glow a little bit more, I'm also going to go into my Anastasia Glow Kit and take some of the bubbly shade and just put that on the really high points. Okay, so we're almost done. I just need to do my lips, and today I felt like doing a kind of really bold lip. Something a bit vampy, not something that I would normally do. I'm such like a nude or pink lip girl. So I'm just going to first line my lips with Vino lip pencil from MAC, and then I'm going to go on top with this Sad Girl liquid lipstick from Anastasia. I actually really love this colour, I just don't wear it enough. Then you need to make sure that this makeup is not going to move, so I'm going to set it in place with my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray and just drench my face in it. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of super bold, dramatic anti-Valentine's Day look. I did do my other Valentine's Day look, which was super like fun and girly and whatever. So I just thought I'd do something completely opposite, and I've kind of seen this like flying around, and I just really wanted to try it out for myself. And I really like this look. It's not something that I would normally do, but I think it's really good to kind of push yourself outside of your comfort zone. But yeah, anyway, I really hope that you have an amazing Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, or whatever it is that you're doing. Make sure that you hit the like button if you did enjoy this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do make a video every single week, so I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!